Greetings, friends and strangers alike. Welcome, one and all. I am Forever the Elf, and welcome back to Let's Play Suikoden 2 HD Remaster. So, in the last episode, we succeeded in our mission. We set out to Green Hill to extract the Mayor Teresa, and we did indeed do that. She's in our convoy. But it was not without complication. We saw face to face the commander of the army, the Highland army that took Green Hill. One that we, the audience, had already had a sneak peek into, but the characters in the game did not know. And it was Joey, who we actually have not seen since we fled Muse all those episodes ago. This is the first time that Rio and Joey have come face to face. So it was a heartbreaking scene. Joey basically telling Rio, stop this war, run away, like surrender. But of course we're not going to do that, are we? So that's where we are. We got back to the castle. So let's, why don't we head up to the war room? I was actually going to do some off-screen work today. I was going to do some stuff. I was going to go recruit the flying squirrels, is what I meant to say. Wow. But you can't actually change your party because Leona's not here. Though they did mention, for the Green Hill section, you can't change your party once you start, and that's why. Is because Leona's just like out of town or something. So, we're going to continue on with the story first. So let's go do that. Let's head into the war room. We got Teresa back. Hi guys. We're back. Excellent work, Commander Rio. You must be Lady Teresa. Welcome to Woodland Castle. I am, and thank you. But I would like to be alone right now. I need some time to think. Oh! My lady. You survived! Shin, Shin, you're safe. We were able to escape together while the city was in uproar. Luckily, Green Hill has many secret paths. You're alive. Oh, thank goodness. Richard, I'm impressed. Getting Shin out there was quite an accomplishment. Oh, it wasn't just Shin I helped. No! Don't say it! Damn it! Sir Flick! Oh, no! Nina's here too! No! Who could have seen that come in? Aside from the fact that she has a portrait, so she's clearly an important character. Flick's like, no, God, why her? Sir Flick! I thought by coming here I might be a nuisance to you. But I couldn't help it. I simply have to be by your side. You're my destiny. That's why I followed you here. I'm not a nuisance to you, right? Oh, that reminds me. I made dinner for you. Hurry, hurry. Your soup is getting cold. Poor Flick. Alright, bye, Flick. Good luck. Alright, we'll let you handle that. Everyone's just like, did that really just happen? Get some rest. Hey, so Shin and Nina survived. Last we saw Shin, he was basically allowing us the chance to escape by staying behind and yeah, covering our escape, sacrificing himself. But no, he got out of there. Good for him. Hell yeah. Alright, so it's night time, huh? Oh, Nanami, are you okay? Okay, Nanami. Oh, Rio, can you sleep? Come on, back to bed. What if you get sick? Alright. What was the point of this? Why not just skip to the morning? What happens if we just keep... Given all the secrets that are in these games, it wouldn't surprise me if she says something different if you just keep trying this. Alright, that's enough of that nonsense. Let's head to bed then. Ooh! Another peek into the Highland officers' camp. Hell yeah. So you actually managed to take Green Hill. That means you're not all talk. I like that. Thank you, my lord. Well, I'll keep my word as well. Tell me what you want, boy. Yes, my lord. I wish for your sister, Princess Julia, to be my wife. Damn, I don't know how Joey's feet are planted on the ground with balls that huge. Everyone just like what? Julia? You cheeky little mouse. You've got brass, I'll give you that. Maybe I should remove your head from your shoulders with this blade. I know that my lord is not the man who gives his word lightly. Besides, I have an idea. An idea? Out with it then. But know that if I don't like it, I will lop off your head. I'm afraid this isn't the place, my lord. You catch my meaning? Yes, yes, I understand. Come to my quarters later and tell me this idea of yours. And it had better be worth the wait. As you wish, my lord. Damn, what is going on? Joey! He wants to marry Princess Julia Blight? Joey wants to marry into the royal family? What? What on earth is going on in that side of the conflict? Good morning, Ryu. Visiting the meeting today, so Victor is sure already waiting for you in the Great Hall. Are you not coming with me? Oh, alright. I wonder, could I actually, if I wanted, leave the castle and go do whatever? Let's actually see. Or is there going to be someone at the front gate like, hey, Lord Commander Ryu, don't leave. Wow, I can. Alright, well, you know what that means. Oh, Leona, are you back from your trip? Whatever she was doing. Yeah, there she is. Hey, Leona. Nina's hanging out in the bar? What? Why? Alright. Hey, Muku Muku. Hey, how you doing? Nina, what are you doing down here? She's looking for Flick, and Flick usually hangs out in the tavern. Gotcha. Right, okay. Alright, Operation Squirrel Hunt, begin! The first one we need to recruit, you need to have Muku Muku in your party in at least one free slot. Muku Muku actually got 12 levels in a battle. On the way here, he went from level 8 to level 20. Anyway, you need to Anyway, the first character you want to recruit is along the path between Two River and Green Hill. So walk along this path until you have another fun little squirrel in your party. Who's this in the party? A little blue squirrel friend, Maku Maku. That only took a few tries, actually. It actually took longer to find a battle than it did to get this guy. Only in like attempt number 3 or something. There he is, Maku Maku! Little cutie pie. Okay, next squirrel. Wander the path between Green Hill and the Forest Village. So that's this path up here. Until we see another new friend. Another little cutie! Miku Miku! Who I believe is the only female member of the Flying Squirrel Squad. There she is! Oh, isn't she adorable? Okay, next one. We need to wander this path top right between Green Hill and the Matilda Green Hill border, whatever it's called. So we need to wander this path. Oh lordy, that one actually took like 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes to get. Here's Miku Miku, the little green cape guy. Alright, that's number 4. There's only one more to go. And if I'm not mistaken, that last one can actually be obtained within this clearing south of the Forest Village. So I actually just got an achievement for getting all the flying squirrels. I didn't even get into battle. I thought it was I thought you had to get into battle for them to appear, but no. There's the last guy, Moku Moku. There he is. Of course, the yellow cape guy. We got all the guys, and we have to show off their special abilities, so let's actually find a battle. There we go. Alright, so if you want to see what these guys can do in battle, let's have Riku just, well, not Riku. Riku? What is this, Final Fantasy X? Ryo, you just sit this one out, buddy. Unite! You need all 5 flying squirrels to unlock this Unite attack. 5 squirrel attack. Let's go. Go, Squirrel Squad! They all just fly an enemy away. Bye! Oh, let's do it again. Let's do it again. 5 squirrel attack, go! See ya! There it is. And that's why you collect the flying squirrels, right? I believe that fly away attack is like a sudden death effect. So enemies that are immune to sudden death, it won't work. Or are resistant, like it might take a few tries to get it to work. There's a very infamous boss later in the game where you could potentially just one-shot it with the Flying Squirrel Squad. Oh, but Operation Flying Squirrel is complete. Or Operation Squirrel Hunt, whatever I called it, I don't know. It's complete. Let's head back to the castle. I just noticed on my walk back that the cobblestones in the Kobold District are shaped like dog paws. That's absolutely adorable, and I didn't notice it until now. And if you want to see where the flying squirrels hang out, here they are. Obviously, it kind of gave it away seeing Muku Muku here earlier in the game, but here they are. This is where they all hang out. Go, Flying Squirrel Squad! God, I love them. So that was completely just for me. The 5 squirrels are not Stars of Destiny, only Muku Muku is. Ah, nothing stops us speeding off like an old woman. What was going on there? Only Muku Muku is an actual Star of Destiny. The others are completely optional recruits, but I like them. That's actually the first time I've ever collected them, to be honest. And it was fun, if a little time consuming. Alright. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and quickly save my game. 1, because I've just collected all the squirrels, and 2, because I don't want to lose a certain thing I'm about to do. So let's save. I'm actually going to go quickly down to the storeroom and collect all my recipes. Because I don't actually know if I can give them to the character I want. But I shall try. So, retrieve. Give me all. Oh, damn it, I'm outstairs. Okay, store some orbs. There we go. Orb book, turtle plans, don't need those. Retrieve. Okay. So grab all my recipes, because I'm actually going to head out of the castle. I'm going to go do a cooking minigame today, and normally when you collect a recipe, you can give it to Hayo. Like when you talk to him out of minigame mode. You give it to him and he just, you know, adds it to his collection, as it were. And I don't know if it will automatically take them if we start the minigame here, because after a certain amount of time, if you come down into the restaurant here, you'll see this cutscene where Hayo will be standing off against another chef. And I don't know if he takes your recipes now, but I shall try. So anyway, though I had heard the rumors, I didn't actually think I'd find you here, Hayo. Well, who are you anyway? I forgot what voice I gave Hayo. My name is Yukun, and I'm traveling the world on a quest of culinary mastery. Hayo, I challenge you to a cooking contest, and no contest is complete without risk. Thus I wager my family's recipe. Do you accept? What should I do, Commander? Good luck, Hayo. Get in there. I would expect no less from the leader of the Elven army. Now, Hayo, let the contest begin! And here's the greatest minigame in the game. Cook off! Okay, so There's a lot to unpack here. I love the dragon on the portrait on the back. Not portrait, the big picture up there. Hello everybody and welcome. Now let's get started with today's cook-off. I will be your host today. My name is Futan Chen. Futan Chen is not a star. It'd be interesting if this was actually a Star of Destiny, but he's not. Whoa! First, I'd like to introduce today's panel of judges. Here's like the RNG aspect to the cooking minigame. The panel of judges you can see back there can be completely random. It can be any Star of Destiny you've recruited. I don't know if it includes optional characters like the flying squirrels though. I don't know that. But let's look at this panel of judges we've got right here. When this self-complained genius moved out a south window, his neighbours finally got a full night of sleep. The inventor, Adlai. There must have been some rough meals for Ryu growing up. Let's hear it for Nanami! Wow, Futan Chen, man. Jeez. Huh? What? What do you mean? What? What? What was that, Futan Chen? I wonder what kind of cuisine this lovely travelling performer likes. It's Rita! Just like her personality, she likes delicate flavors. It's Ely! So, the little intros Futan Chen does there is actually a hint as to what kind of food they like and will rate highly. We didn't get any hints, apart from Ely with delicate flavors, which I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. But Rina and Adlai, we got nothing at all. And Nanami, it's just said, we got some rough meals. Oh boy. So it's meant to be hints as to what food you cook to get good scores from them, basically. Like, if one says, oh, this person likes fish, or this person likes Chinese food, then cooking that will get a good score from them. Alright, but as there are 4 judges. Our sister Nanami, she better give me some high scores. Ely likes us, we better get a high score there. Alright, let's introduce our challenger. You might notice that we're also here. We're like the assistant chef, or is that sous chef? I don't know. Culinary terms. Chef Yukun! And now the person we've all been waiting for, our army chef, Hayo! Oh, look at that! This minigame is so extra. The judge will be based on 3 dishes. Now please take your places and get ready to cook! Alright, I love this music. So we basically select 3 courses, the starter, main course and dessert. And I believe you can put anything in any slot, so if I wanted, I could do ice cream for appetizer. I have no idea what's a good appetizer. I don't know what a lot of these foods are, I'm not gonna lie. Look at all the options there. Salad's a good choice for an appetizer, isn't it? Salad. Let's go with salad. And you can pick your seasoning. I mentioned earlier, in an earlier episode, there's like seasonings you can buy from the trading shops. This is what they're for. Is you can season you basically get 5 different options for each food. Each recipe, which is awesome. I'm going to go with mayo on the salad. I think it makes like a green salad. Yeah. Alright, main course. Ooh. Well, let's go with pizza. We're going to go pizza, right? Oh god, what do I put in here? I don't think I have soy sauce or red pepper. We don't want to go red pepper anyway, because Ely's likes delicate stuff, right? So let's try salt. Anchovy pizza? Oh, can I? Oh, you can. Oh, so you can just look through them all if you want. Sugar and pizza makes pancakes. Let's see. Soy sauce makes senbei. I don't know what that is. Mayo makes okonomiyaki. I don't know what that is either. And red pepper makes spicy pizza. No, let's not do that. You can always just go no seasoning. Let's go no seasoning pizza. Hell yeah. And dessert, we've got to go ice cream, right? Come on now. And what do we get? We get pudding. Nanami ice cream. Nanami! It's named for you! Soy sauce makes baked ice cream. Mayo makes fried ice cream. And red pepper makes red pepper ice cream. Okay, cool. We're absolutely going to go for the Nanami ice cream, aren't we? Come on now. Come on now. Yes! Now, I think there's something you actually have to participate in the minigame. I think there's some sort of button mashing going on. I don't actually know. I'm not going to lie. It looks like they're ready. Okay, get ready. Go ahead and cook. Come on, everybody. Let me hear it. Cook off. Begin. And we get an awesome music. I love the animations. My favourite is that one that Rio and the other assistant are doing, where they're sort of like staring at something cooking. I don't know what that is. They're just sort of, they're like looking all happy at it. I love that one too, where he's like shaking the salt and pepper into the dish like really frantically. That's really funny. I love the animations of Fu-Ten Chen sort of bouncing around the place. Love it. It looks like they've finished cooking all 3 dishes. Alright, so the challenger dishes go first. What has he got? The appetizer. Tomato soup. Oh, I actually think that's the special recipe you get from him. Each minigame you beat gives you a unique recipe, and I think this is this guy's. Tomato soup. Solid appetizer. What's everyone's favourite soup? Put it down in the comments. What's your favourite flavour of soup? I'm a real big fan of leek and potato. Show us your scores. Oh, Nanami does not like that. Oh, that's pretty good for us. Only Adlai really liked it. Hell yeah. So I think we go through appetizers. Yeah, okay. We go through each course from the both sides. Right, how do people like my green salad? Come on, show me. Show me those high scores. Oh, yeah, Adlai really likes that. Hell yeah. So we're ahead on scores so far. That guy's special recipe tomato soup didn't go down. What the fuck is that? Tomato juice is a main meal? Are all 3 of his recipes going to be tomato based? Tomato juice is a main meal? I better see ones across the board. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Adlai apparently likes everything. Some characters are like that. Some characters will just like a lot of things. And some characters don't like anything, so you'll just get low scores from them all the time. Alright, we're trouncing this guy. Fancy serving tomato... How does this compare? Would you rather have a glass of tomato juice or a pizza as your main meal? Come on now. Show us those high scores. Everyone loves pizza. Wow. That wasn't... That wasn't good. Damn. Maybe the seasoning would have upped the scores. Wow, jeez. Alright, let's check out the challenger's dessert. Buttered clams for dessert? Bro! Bro! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we've won this. I haven't been totting up the scores myself, but I think we've already won, honestly. I think we could get ones across the board and still win. But of course we're not going to... Look at ice cream! Hell yeah. Nanami, I better see a 5 from you. This ice cream's named after you, girl. Show us your scores! That's what I'm talking about, Nanami. My girl! Hell yeah. Apparently no one else likes the Nanami ice cream. I don't know what that is. I've got to be honest. If it really is something to do with adding salt to ice cream, then I can see why. Although salted caramel is nice. That's a mix of sweet and savoury. But anyway, yeah, we got to win with that. Very mixed scores. And we get the drum roll. Oh, that was actually a lot closer than I thought. Yeah, that's what you get for serving tomato juice for a main and buttered clams for a dessert, you fool. Hell yeah. 29's not actually... I mean, what's the maximum score you can get? 60? Yeah, because if you get 5 from everyone across all 3 rounds, it's 60. So we didn't do well. We didn't do well at all. It's just that guy sucked. Well, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye for now. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hell yeah. This is the best minigame. And there's actually, like, an actual side quest story attached to this, too. This is not just a minigame. This is like a full arc for Hayo. Your reputation is well deserved, Hayo. You're as great a chef as they say. Not really. We didn't do that well. This is my family recipe. You beat me fair and square, so it's yours now. Let me get the tomato soup recipe. Well, this guy's a good loser, you know, he's good about it. Alright, so that's the mini game. I don't know what, and this is, like I was talking about earlier about giving the recipes to Hayo. He may have just taken all the recipes. He did, okay, he automatically took them when we started the mini game. But normally what you do is go talk to him now. And I think you give him a recipe now. If you just have some in between side quests. Make a menu? Nah, we ain't doing that, fam. Alright, let's get out of here. There are more of these. There are quite a few more, actually. I don't know what it's based on that. I think it's just time. I think if we just hung out and then came back, the next one would start. But I'm not going to do that. I'll just sort of sprinkle them in throughout the game. Oh man, I've never been out here. Well, I have. I just completely forgot that. That's how you get to this outside bit. Here's Yoshino. I remember looking for her a few episodes ago and not finding where she is. She's up here. She's just doing some laundry. There we go. Oh, Millie, you finally got out the dungeons, I see. This is a better view. If you want to see a fun character interaction with Yoshino, come into this area a few times. I don't know if it's just RNG based. Maybe it's time. I don't know. Check back on that for a fun little scene. Alright, so did you guys enjoy the cooking minigame? I really do. It's just so silly and fun. The funniest part, honestly, is just seeing the stupid combinations the opposition chefs make. Buttered clams for dessert. Surely that's an appetizer. I've never had buttered clams because I am really, really not a seafood guy. Like, at all. Like, across the board, seafood, I just don't like it, aside from, like, fish. So, but I don't know if you'd possibly consider buttered clams as anything other than an appetizer. Alright, oh, that was fun. So, I think I'm actually going to do one more thing before we end the episode. I'm going to go grab a character. And we need to head back to, I believe, the Kobold Village for this one. So, I'll see you there. You know, I don't know why I didn't just collect this character while I was in the area, coming back to the castle before. But there should be a little girl here now. Yep, this girl, she does not appear unless your castle is level 2. And you need Tengar and Hicks recruited. I don't know if they need to be in the party. I threw together a little party with them two in it. I don't know if they need to be in the party, but whatever. You just need to have them recruited. Here's Yuzu. I'm in trouble, big, big trouble. What am I going to do? What's wrong, little girl? Oh, I ran all this way with Granddaddy's sheep, see? But then the sheep, they went into the woods and now I'm in trouble. Oh, you want me to find your sheep for you? Really? Thank you, mister. Yeah, let's find this little girl's sheep. The sheep ran that way. I went right here. You gotta help me, mister. Yeah, let's go help. What was that noise? What was that sound effect? Yep, you just run around this and grab a sheep. You caught a sheep. Welcome back. Now there are just 2 left. Alright, cool. We saw the other one. Here you go, grab. Oh, we just saw the other one peeking. There's just one more. Come here, little guy. Oh, it's the lamb. Yeah, you're the coolest. Thanks, mister. Oh, we just helped out a little girl with her sheep. Yeah. Thank you so much, mister. Hey, you wanna... Are you okay? Do you have any family, little girl? But I'm still in trouble. The sheep went into the woods because they were hungry. I don't know where Granddaddy is, and I need to take the sheep somewhere safe. Yeah. We'll take you in, little girl. Let's not think about where her grandfather possibly could be. Or no longer be. Anyway. Without Granddaddy, I didn't know what to do. Thank you, mister. Ah, yeah, we recruit Yuzu. So what she does for you? Let's go, sheep. You're going to get plenty of food soon. No. Yeah, she's adorable. I'll have the sheep go with her. What she does for you is collect... Oh, no. Oh, hang on. We can't... I couldn't move again until the cutscene ended, but the sheep couldn't get past this kobold. It was stupid. What she does for you is she collects animals. You can either find or perhaps buy animals from around the map. I don't know where they all are without looking it up. And she will make like an animal pen for you in your castle. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Just like Tony with his vegetable garden. You saw that one area of the map that was empty. That's what these guys do. Alright, but that's going to be it for today's episode. Just a little bit of fun today. A little bit of optional character recruitment and a fun-ass minigame. I'm definitely going to do more of those minigames on screen because cooking minigame fun. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.